Happy Friday. It's Friday, June 10th. This is the Bat X release show on covers with the man himself, Derek Carty. I'm your co-host, Josh Ingles. Great to see everybody here. Justin Morgan says, let's stay hot. Cronenworth was awesome. Absolutely. Love plus 900 on a Wednesday. That number closed at plus 700 20 minutes after we were done. So great closing line value. And it's nice to get both sides of the gem there when we get the closing line value and a hit. So how's your week going, Derek?
I mean, it's going well. You know, we've been getting the closing line value on every single bet. And like I've said, the larger sample that the bat is projecting has been hitting. It's nice that these show picks are now starting to hit. And I think we got a couple good ones today. So, you know, hopefully it keeps going.
Yeah, and we're on the clock because we got a stale number that we'd love to get out quick. So 3-0 on the week, right to the release procedure. If you're new to the show, this is what happens. We tell you where to find the best odds, which book, give you some time. Then we tell you the game, give you some more time. Then we'll tell the market in which we're betting on. And then follow that, we'll tell you the player and the bet over, under. And we'll do that along the way so everybody can get the same number and the same price at the same time. That's what this release show is all about. So in saying that, we have 2 plays today. And are you ready to roll, Derek?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Boom. So release number 1. This is very book specific. We'll tell you the other books after. So the first one is at Caesars. Head over to Caesars. The game we're looking at, Pittsburgh Pirates at the Atlanta Braves. I believe that's an 8 o'clock start at Truist Park. Pirates at the Braves. If you're on Caesars, you got to click or drag all the way over. Pittsburgh Pirates, Atlanta Braves. The prop market we're looking for is pitcher strikeouts. Pitcher total strikeouts. If no Caesars, any pivot. Matt Berger, give us 2 seconds. Let us get this out, and then we'll get the pivot book right after. Pitcher strikeouts, Pirates, Braves. For release number 1, we are going, and the number is still there. Pittsburgh starting pitcher, Roansy Contreras, under 5.5 Ks, minus 140.
And I think the best alternate book that I saw was DraftKings.
Okay. So there's your pivot book, guys. DraftKings also there, but this was a very specific book. I mean, this is a number that was 4.5 minus 105 to the under at BetMGM. We were talking off screen. Derek, is there still value, and where do we hold it at if we get this number at 4.5?
Yeah, I still like it at 4.5. The best line I saw there was probably, I think, 1 plus 135, which is a really good number. The bat's projecting just a hair under 4 strikeouts here. And so I'm still fine with this. If you're getting 4.5, decent plus money, this is still plenty valuable. But at 5.5, this is probably a 75% or 80%, projected winner here. So this is really good value at this number. Contreras is a good pitcher. Like, there's no bones about it. Like, he's a highly touted prospect. The bat believes he's he's made a handful of starts. He's already a top 50 pitcher in the bat's estimation, but he is a young guy. They don't let him go especially deep into games because he's young, and that's just the way they handle guys like this. And so, his last start, he went deep. I think he threw like 97 pitches, but pretty much every start before that, he's in the 70s, he's in the 80s. And this is a tough matchup here for run prevention. He's going into Atlanta, which is the hottest park of the day, facing probably the second best offense in baseball in the Braves. And so we should expect him to get hit around a little bit here because it's a tough spot. Now, the Braves do strike out a good amount, so it kind of cuts both ways. If he is preventing those runs and being more efficient, the strikeouts will probably be there. But if he's getting knocked around a little bit, given the leash, given the toughness of the matchup, I don't think he gets to 6 strikeouts here. So the projection, again, was just a hair under 4, in large part because it does expect him to go less deep into the game than he normally would. But this is a good spot here. I like this line.
Yeah, Command a little shake out of the gates in his rookie season here. That could be a big issue for him getting pulled early versus, like you said, one of the best offenses, but also an offense that likes to rake at home at Truist Park, hit home runs, and produce runs there. So not a good matchup for the rookie right-hander Roansy Contreras. Under 5.5 Ks, minus 140 at Caesars. And as I try to bring up the pitcher props over there, okay, we're at plus 135 under 4.5 at DK. That's our best number right there on the alternative if we don't get that 5.5. So that's play number one, release number one. Jumping over to release number two, this is a more widely available number. DraftKings, Betway have the same price, the best price. That's the book we're going to here. As producer Mick and his Goosebumps t-shirt bring up DraftKings there. The game we're looking at, Rangers at White Sox. For release number two, we are at Rangers at White Sox. For the prop market, we're looking for pitcher strikeouts. As we go over Rangers, White Sox, head over to pitcher strikeouts. And as I use my eyes, that number is still there. So for release number two, we're going Chicago White Sox starting pitcher, rookie starting pitcher, Davis Martin, under 4.5 Ks, minus 105. That's available at Betway, minus 106 at FanDuel, minus 108 at FanDuel, but pretty widely available right there. So the boys are picking on a couple rookie pitchers again, just like we did on Tuesday with winning results. This is just his third start. He collected 7 Ks in his first start, but had just 1 in his other. What does the projection like here, Derek?
Yeah, this is a very similar play to the two that we saw on Tuesday. He's a young pitcher. He's really not good. The bat thinks he's one of the absolute worst pitchers that's going to make a start this year. You look at his projections at FanGraphs, the bat has him at a 5.53 ERA the rest of the season. Zips has him as a 5.67. Like he's not a good pitcher. He's a low strikeout guy. Every system has him at about, 7 strikeouts per 9, which again, he's another young guy who's bad and has a short leash. And so he's not going to go probably very deep into the game. Texas isn't a great offense. It's not like an especially great matchup. It's more just like his talent level and leash doesn't support this number. Essentially, even if he goes 5 innings here at 7 strikeouts per 9, that's, under 4 strikeouts. So this is just a good number.
Yeah. As we see the projection there, 3.63 Ks, the bat projecting for Davis Martin here versus the Rangers. Did go 97 pitches in his last, but I mean, like I said, he's only gone 3 pitches. This will be his first start at home. We know with rookie pitchers, sometimes controlling your nerves, your first home start can really have a big effect on command. So we'll see. He wasn't missing a lot of bats, under 30% called strike whiffs in his first 2 outings. So like you said, the bat, Zips, all projecting him to be under 8.5 Ks per 9 pitcher. So something to pick on here.
Yeah, absolutely. 7K per 9 pitcher, which is just nothing. Yeah.
No. Crafty. All right. So just the 2 plays today, just like Tuesday, we're fading a pair of rookie pitchers. So to recap, we are going Pittsburgh's Roansy Contreras under 5.5 Ks, minus 140. That was at Caesars. Then we're going over to Rangers at White Sox, Chicago White Sox starting right-handed pitcher Davis Martin under 4.5 Ks, minus 105. Those are our 2 plays for today to wrap up the week. The boys are 3-0 so far, looking to stay hot, and we're just doing what we're doing. Eventually the things will go our way. Like you said, when we're ahead of closing line numbers, you just got to get a bigger sample size, and that's what we're doing. So don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. That will do it for us at the Covers His Bat X release show. Don't forget to hit all those buttons, and we'll see you guys back here Tuesday at 11 a.m.